This is the 2020 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ LP 770-4, 770 horsepower, 6.5 litre naturally aspirated V12 engine. This thing is a sheer brute beast, a monster of a supercar. Supercar with hypercar speeds. This is absolutely brilliant. From its new aerodynamics, the ALA 2.0 system, which is Aerodynamica Lamborghini Attiva. This is basically a system that works to the absolute maximum. This car is a car to be reckoned with. It is a force that is beyond all forces. This is the most gorgeous looking Lamborghini to date. Although the design is over a decade old, but it still looks marvelous. It still looks absolutely stunning in person. This color here is an Ad Personam. It's called Viola Pasifae, and it's this bright purple color. It's quite deep in person. It looks stunning. We've also got an SV in black, the J in red. It stands for Super Veloce Iota. We have here at the rear 21-inch Larion wheels. They're forged, they're high gloss in black, and we've got carbon fiber center caps here. Up front we have 20 inches, so they're slightly smaller, with 6-piston calipers and carbon center caps. Now with the new ALA 2.0 system, we've got a bigger side air vent here, and what that means is air blows in to cool down the car. That's where the radiators sit. But for the aerodynamics, we've got this intake, followed by this intake over here, which are bigger than the old SV. So air flows through this car and then goes right to the center. The flaps can open or close, either one, and it depends on which way you turn your steering wheel. That assists in better handling around the track. Then it flows right past the massive rear wing. This rear wing isn't subtle at all. One thing that I can assure you is with this center glass here, just one little panel, there's very limited rear visibility. Something actually looks odd on that rear end. There is a big difference between this Aventador and other Aventadors, like meaning the SVJ compared to the Aventador S. The grills here are missing, so you can touch the radiators here or oil coolers. So on both sides it's empty, so there you go, you can put your hand straight through. Otherwise, we've got a massive rear bumper bar and a rear carbon diffuser. It's all in carbon fiber. Actually, this car here looks so stunning in person. Looking at it close up is just mesmerizing. So there's a reason for this madness. That menacing look, that front bumper bar that sticks out a bit too much. The overhang would scrape, obviously, but air flows from down here. It comes up through here, these scoops, and right throughout the car. So there's downforce on the front, downforce in the middle section, and downforce at the rear. So this car feels very planted when driven on the streets above 100 kilometers an hour. Not like you could, but on the track, it's a weapon. With this engine bay, you can't really open it up so easily like the previous generation car. So what you have to do is press these buttons, and then you've got to carry this, but fortunately it's all in carbon fiber. And one man can do it himself, but as you can see, it's all carbon. Now this exposes us to the fabulous 6.5 litre V12 engine. I've got to say it again, 770 horsepower, naturally aspirated. And it's all completely gorgeous when you open this up and look at it. The interior is very similar to the previous generation of Aventador SV. Steering wheel looks similar, the center console, the buttons, pretty much all the features, but what we do now have in this car is Apple CarPlay. We've got extra little bits and pieces. The audio has been revised, so it's more modernized. The cluster is definitely new, so that is the first thing that you see. It's an upgraded, awesome looking LCD display that changes in different modes, and the seats are pretty much the same old SV seats, slight little modifications, and the Viola piping on the seats in leather, and the Viola stitching. Now, what am I doing still talking about this thing? I better just jump in and take it for a spin. And here it is, the Aventador SVJ, 770 horsepower. Put your foot down and it screams. It throws you back in your seat, downshift the gear. Oh, listen to that brutal exhaust. It's just absolutely phenomenal the way it drives. Right now I'm in Corsa mode, but when you're on the streets you can flick it over to Strada by pressing the button here. Then the car gets a bit quieter, the steering is a lot lighter, it's easier to turn, and the suspension is softer, easy for the road. Hit sports, gear shifts become tighter, steering wheel also adjusts, and the suspension is slightly more firm. Go to Corsa, which is my favorite. Gear shifts are absolutely brutal. They throw you back in your seat. We're talking about neck breaking gear shifts here. And the car just absolutely sounds phenomenal in Corsa mode. You get that cracks and burbles. It's like an amazing car. It is so much better than the previous generation of Aventador SV. I like it a lot more. This to me is a lot more fun. You can clearly tell that in high speed and driving these cars on a track, that the new aerodynamics ALA 2.0 system actually gives this car a lot more downforce, and you can feel the sheer brute, the power kicks in at 4,750 RPM and throws you back. The G's just attack you on your chest and on your neck, and it gives you the butterflies in your stomach like no other car. So the previous generation of Aventador SV power came in at 6,000 RPM. This is clearly 1,250 RPM sooner. So you've got the power just flat lines all the way from 4,750 RPM. That's just unbelievable. All the way nearly close to 9,000, so 8,750 RPM. This engine just screams. It's like a Formula One. It's so high pitched and just sounds magnificent. Listen to that, and the way this car pulls looks, everybody loves it. It's such a sensational car. Pull your foot down there. And the braking power is phenomenal. You've got discs that are over 400 millimeters in size, 6 piston up front, 4 piston at the rear, more than enough capability to stop you. But this car is just a sheer brute. It is a weapon. You just gotta listen to that exhaust note. Look at that spoiler at the back there. It looks absolutely fabulous. And what this car also has on top of the Aventador SV, the previous generation, I keep saying that, is all-wheel drive steering. And Nürburgring, the SV, the older car, broke the world record, 6 minutes 59. It didn't last too long. This car here, 6 minutes and 44 seconds. It is currently the world's fastest production car around the Nürburgring track. That is a phenomenal feat on its own. That is just amazing. This car is just brutal. And believe me, I drive Ferraris and Pistas and McLaren 720S and all the latest cars, and let me tell you, this thing here looks absolutely phenomenal, sounds ballistic, and is so much quicker. It's a naturally aspirated engine. It just kicks on, it just feels quick, it feels more brutal. That coupled to that 6.5 litre V12, that high-pitched sound, wow, it just feels so awesome being behind this steering wheel here. One thing is for sure, these fixed bucket seats, they're not comfy for a person like me, over 6 foot tall. I weigh 245 pounds, 250 pounds, and my head touches the roof if I actually try and sit upright. But other than that, it's a fine piece of machinery. The interior cabin is so big. There's leather, we've got carbon fiber, Alcantara, carbon skin as well. Mixture of all the goodies that you want. But most of all, it's an awesome car to drive. It's that V12 Lamborghini, and I'm afraid to say that due to the latest restrictions with the EPA laws, this might be the last naturally aspirated V12 from Lamborghini. It's just a phenomenal treat. It's a treat to our ears and most of all to our eyes, because this car looks spectacular. It is a gorgeous looking car that just absolutely flies like an aeroplane. It takes off. It really is a sense of occasion driving in this car. It feels so big. It feels like you're in something special. It's the perfect weekender. When you think taking out a car on a Saturday or a Sunday, this is it, the Aventador SVJ, that sense of occasion. It makes you feel so special. You feel like a superstar. Hell, the car itself is a superstar. I love the way it feels so mechanical, so raw, compared to say driving a Pista or the McLaren 720S. It feels a lot more special in that sense that it's big, it looks mean. It's also quite agile, I may add that, but on a straight line speed, oh, nothing could beat this. The downshift, beautiful down. The thing just takes off, and believe me, it's an experience that you have to have. If you do love your supercars, you've got to jump into a car like this. Yes, it does retail for 1.2 million in this exact same spec. But is it worth it? Hell yeah, it's bloody worth it. Because for the amount of smiles that it puts on your face, it's really worth every moment. Because this is all about an experience. And the Aventador SVJ surely is a life experience. And now, this is what you have in Aventador SVJ. For this, a tunnel run. This car, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in only 2.8 seconds. A sheep brute. You can actually feel that the rear end, the rear wheels kick out. That sound is phenomenal. It's just unbelievable the way it sounds in a tunnel. That V12 engine. Wow. I've never heard anything like this before. To me, it's one of my favorite supercars out there today. And for this particular spec here, costing $1.2 million, is it worth it? For the shits and giggles and the pleasure of driving and that sheer excitement, I have to say it's worth the experience. And at the end of the day, that's what Lamborghini have given us, an experience. When you look at it compared to other cars around it, it clearly stands out from the rest. It's got balls, it's a raging bull, and on top of that, it's purple, which makes it even more fun and unique and exciting. Because how often do you see a purple car on the streets of Sydney or pretty much anywhere in the world? Not really, huh? You've seen it here today, and this is the Aventador SVJ Super Veloce Iota. The meaning super veloce means super lightweight. Iota means it's a Spanish dance, and this car is a super lightweight dance, because that's what it does. It clearly dances, and it's a very, very showy car. I've never driven a car like this. There is nothing like this at all in the supercar slash hypercar world. Fortunately for me, I've had the joy to drive a lot of cars, to review cars, cars given to us by manufacturers, cars that I also own myself, and there's nothing that drives like the SVJ. It's a different animal altogether, but I have to say it's a different bull altogether, because after all, Lamborghinis are real life bulls. And there you have it. This is Such a remarkable car that I couldn't stop driving even though it's killed my lower back. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, and we have so much more car content like this and better coming to our channel.